Another week, another set of disappointing pick results for me. Getting kind of embarrassing here. Real embarrassing. Guaranteed just about all of you are doing better than me. Maybe I should pay a little more attention. That probably would help. Maybe I should transition to just picking a few games each week instead of trying to pick them all. If I can pick and choose my spots better. Maybe. Is what it is. Every failure is a learning opportunity. So, time for me to learn. Have I learned anything? Who knows? Who knows? Because I feel like so far a lot of what's happened in the NFL this year hasn't really made sense. So, does it really matter? I just don't know. Last week, 6-9, picking winners, 7-8 against the spread. I'm embarrassed to even say it. It's been so bad. Like, usually by now, every year, I start to get into a little bit more of a rhythm and I start to do better. And just the reality is I can't do it yet this year. It's like I'm in a rut and can't get out of it. So it's kind of mirroring real life. Crazy how that works, isn't it? But this is a week it's all going to change until I say that again next week. And I have to do some type of voodoo spell to break this Jeff Jinx. And all I will say is this right now. Caution to each and every one of you out there. If you don't like that I pick against your team, be careful. You do not want to experience the power of the Jeff Jinx. I'm looking at you, 49er fans. I'm looking square at you. You don't want this. Get me picking your team every week. You'll finish 7-9. Keep it up. Keep it up. That's all I'll say. It's not even a threat. That's a promise. That's a guarantee. With the way this is going, this is going to be the most powerful year of the Jeff Jinx of all time. Of all time! It's been horrible. But maybe, just maybe, this week will be better because the first time all year I actually got Thursday night game right. Not that that's saying much. It was a rookie quarterback going in New England to face Tom Brady and the Patriots. How'd you think the hell this was going to go? But at least I've started off on the positive for once. Let's see if it can continue as my Bears enjoy their bye week and better not enjoy it. They better be burying themselves in their playbooks. They've been burying themselves in practice. I digress. Let's go ahead and fire off those picks. The early Sunday games, you got the Panthers coming off of 3 wins in a row going into Tampa Bay to take on the Buccaneers. The Panthers are favored even though it's a road game and they've got a young, inexperienced quarterback than damn selves. I like Tampa at home here. Give me Tampa plus the 2. The Seahawks travel to Cleveland to take on the very mediocre Cleveland Browns. You look at this matchup, the Seahawks are favored a little bit on the road, and they should be. It would make no real sense to see the Seahawks lose this game, which is exactly why I'm picking the Browns plus the half a point. I got to take some chances here because I'm not doing well when I play it safe any damn ways. The Texans with Deshaun Watson travel to Kansas City to take on Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Fascinating matchup. 2 of the quarterbacks from that class of 2017. The 2 quarterbacks, the 2 marquee quarterbacks from that class. Give me the Chiefs minus the 4. In the Tua Bowl, if you want to call it that, the Redskins at 0-5 behind new interim head coach Bill Callahan. Oh, that's going to get the fan base excited. Travel into Miami to take on the winless, hapless Miami Dolphins. Maybe you start to get a little something out of Josh Rosen. Who knows? You look at this. This is almost a game out of morbid curiosity that you would want to watch. But thank God you didn't buy a ticket to go see it. I'll take the Redskins minus the 3. The Eagles travel to Minnesota to take on the Vikings. I'll take the Vikings minus the 3. The Saints travel to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. And you look at this game, the Jaguars coming off of a loss last week on the road to the Carolina Panthers. The New Orleans Saints putting up a nice win over the Buccaneers last week. The Jags are favored by 3. I'll take the better team here. Basically, the Jags are getting 3 for the home field advantage. I'll take the Saints plus the 3. Then you've got the Bengals traveling to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. I'll take the Ravens minus the 10.5. Even though I have a little pause for that because it's a divisional matchup. Sometimes those things can be a lot closer than you would anticipate, regardless of the talent differential in the teams. The late Sunday afternoon games, you got the 49ers, the undefeated Top of the heap in the NFC, 49ers traveling to Los Angeles to take on the Rams. Talk about an exciting, intriguing matchup. The 49ers last week, with all the havoc that Nick Bosa and crew wreaked on Baker Mayfield, going to face off against that Rams offensive line that's been really bad so far this year. The Rams are 3-point favorites, and maybe in some ways that's just a little bit of disrespect to the 49ers and more of an overvaluing of the Rams, maybe. I look at this matchup, and I want to do it. I want to put that Jeff Jinx on the 49ers and calm your asses down. But I won't do it just yet. I will take the Rams at home minus the 3. The Falcons travel to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Even though the Falcons are favored here, I like the Cardinals at home plus the 2. I mean, what real hope do you have for this Falcons team at this point, coming off of giving up 53 points to the Texans last week? I like the Cardinals to win another one. The Titans travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. Broncos coming off of their first win of the season, and the Titans still trying to figure out who the hell and what the hell they are. This really feels like an absolute must-win game for the Titans, even though the Broncos are favored. Give me the Titans plus the 1.5. And then you got the Cowboys traveling to the old Meadowlands, what is it now, MetLife Stadium, to take on a returning, I assume, Sam Darnold and the Jets. I'll take the Cowboys minus the 7. The Sunday night matchup, the Steelers traveling to Los Angeles to take on the Chargers. Yeah, give me the Chargers 6.5 large all day long. And then the Monday night matchup, you got the Lions traveling to Green Bay to take on the Packers, which normally lends itself to Matthew Stafford playing against a quality opponent. This is not going to go well. I agree, Green Bay should most definitely win this game. That said, even with it being 4 points, maybe you'll get Stat Padford to get his team to a meaningless kind of garbage time touchdown late in the game and they'll only lose by 2 or 3. It could happen. Shit, who knows? So I'll take the Packers to win, but I will take the Lions for the spread plus the 4. Those are my picks this week. They're going to suck, just like pretty much every week has sucked, because apparently now when it comes to foosball, I suck too.